and welcome back to another video. As you out there in the audience may or may not know, depending on how well acquainted you are with me and this general channel, I've been doing a lot of experimental work lately. What that's meant for me is a lot of intuition, not planning, a lot of going with the flow. Which has really gotten me thinking more about this topic. The benefits, the drawbacks, what you get out of not planning things, what you get out of planning things. I feel like it's interesting. I'm a little out of breath, I've been sick this week. But I thought it was a topic worth exploring, talking about the differences of, getting your guys' opinion on. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And along with this topic, if you guys are interested in any of the random experiments that I've been making on this channel, I finally decided to do a massive spring cleaning sale. Check out robinclance.com. All the crazy paintings that I've been making on this channel, insane discounts, and the paintings I'm making for this video are up on there too. So get yourself an original. There's stuff on there that's like 10 bucks, like crazy, because I just, just want to send it out into the world. All right, let's dive into the video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and to start off this video, let me preface these 3 paintings I'm about to make would constitute as unplanned paintings. I went into them with only one piece of direction, a background color. So that's it for planning. I primed 3 MDF boards with a navy blue acrylic and then just made whatever came to mind as it came to mind. We're here to ask a question though. What do we think about pre-planning versus not planning? This is a topic that I am currently pulled 2 ways on. But for the sake of having a more interesting debate, shall I get vehement about both sides? Split my personality and act them out? Yeah, I think so. Ladies and gentlemen and humans, as your moderator today, Robin, I would like to welcome today's guests, Miss Charlie and Monsieur Ferrari. Charlie and Ferrari are 2 completely made-up artists from the contemporary art world that would like to debate the validity of their own craft. Let's start with Ferrari, shall we? The floor is yours. Thank you. First, I'd like to thank my constituents, whoever they might be, because that sounds official. Now, I would like to argue the case of pre-planning an artwork. Look around you. Look at your Insta feeds, look at the museums, look at those large, grandiose, detail-oriented, thoughtful, conceptual, well-schemed, well-mapped, well-composed artworks, the masterworks you know and love. There's a certain level of elevation that can only be achieved by planning. You prep, you get the best materials, you prime and smooth, you get your references, your models, your inspirations, you make your vision board, assemble the pieces, thoughtfully construct your ideas. You cannot make this stuff up. If you were going in for something intricate, something that tells a story, holds meaning, has clever ideas, is beautiful, containing both small and large considerations, you must pause to first consider what are you aiming to achieve. How are you to recompose an image, to assemble something breathtaking, unexpected, original, if not by putting in the work beforehand? Of course, you can pull ideas as you go, but you can see the difference when someone has planned ahead or not planned ahead. How many successful battles have been waged without first careful orchestration? I'll play devil's advocate with myself here. Sure, art is free, creative, spontaneous, but can it not be all of those things and more with planning? Just because you make a plan does not mean you have to stay with that said plan. You can pivot, make turns as needed when you find additional inspiration, but by having a plan, you encourage these organic changes to come about. You give yourself direction, creative constraints, and in that you start yourself down an already interesting, well-considered path to which you can add, flourish, grow upon. There's a difference when you hear someone speak. Is it scripted? Is it rehearsed? Are the ideas well composed? Is every line carefully chosen? Are you sorting about, looking for the highlights instead of being hand-delivered? A very carefully curated selection of zinger after zinger. What kind of work do you want to deliver? Do you want an organic delivery that lacks punch? Or do you want something that makes the audience think? This is why I will always advocate for a plan in art. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ferrari. As moderator, I would like to now turn over our time to Ms. Charlie. Thank you, moderator Robin. I am a free-flow painter. I do not plan ahead, at least not in the same way Ferrari does. While my opponent has good points, Ferrari fails to recognize some key components and qualities completely unique to going into an artwork with no plan that I am here to tell you. As an artist, we are thinkers, makers, planners already. We spend our hours in visions of the beautiful, magnanimous, thought-provoking. We are visionaries. Whether we plan a specific painting or not, we are always planning. No unplanned art piece comes without careful work, thought, and practice and preparation. While certain things may emerge only by carefully planning, you miss out on the emergence of other things when you do plan ahead. So much of our subconscious is squashed out, set aside when we try to carefully control it. Talking about delivering zingers? What about all the zingers that come when you allow your inner recesses of your mind to escape and wander without limitation? What about the visuals that draw themselves when you just allow yourself complete fluidity and freedom to create? What about the creativity lost when you put bounds on your own intuitive process and construction? I tell
tell you, as someone who has explored both preparing work and free-flowing work, there is a certain unexpectedness, a surprise, and energy that comes only when you put your hand to a canvas and allow your body and mind to direct you. When you respond to each previous mark you make and allow the last to be all that defines your next. There is a level of honesty in that achievable in no other way. It's like dreaming or streaming consciousness. Tell me that you can do that with a plan. When you make art without a plan, you will surprise yourself in ways you never could when you try to control every future mark you are making. That is why I will always advocate for work without a plan. Thank you. We have two very spirited debaters here. Now is where our audience is needed. We would love to hear your feedback in the comment section. Who do you think argued their point best? Mr. Ferrari or Miss Charlie? And if not even the better debater, which point do you think is more valid, and how do you choose to create? Is there a better way to work? You be the judge. This has been a lively debate hosted by our moderator, me, Robin. Thank you for joining us this week. Make your voice heard. Vote in the comments.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure that you check out, what am I saying? Make sure you are subscribed for new videos coming out every Friday-ish. And check out robinklunts.com if you wanted to get your own original artworks from this channel, from my experiments. I will see you guys next week. Bye.